In this DIY December episode, we'll show you how to make these fun spiral caged earrings. Stay tuned. You're going to need 2 charms, 2 pieces of about 20 gauge wire that are cut into foot-long sections. You're going to need 2 beads and some earring findings. So what you're going to start out with is your chain nose pliers, and at the very top of the wire you're going to do a closed wrap loop. So bend the wire into a right angle with your chain nose pliers, go up around the top and down with your round nose pliers. We're going to hook, we're going to put our round nose pliers back into it and kind of create that loop. We're going to then hook our charm into it and then spiral this tail end around the long wire about 3 times to create a tight coil. So you want about 3 coils. So then trim the tail end off. Remember to cover when you cut. And so it should look like that. I'm going to take the chain nose pliers and just tuck the tail end down, and you only do that if it's absolutely necessary. So I'm going to straighten out my wire and string the bead on. And so this is what it should look like so far. Now what I'm going to do is start another wrapped loop, just like I did before. So it should look like this. And then I'm going to grab the loop across the face of it with my chain nose pliers. And I'm going to spiral around and coil towards the bead. So it should look about like that. And now here comes the fun part. What I'm going to do is just start to spiral the wire around down towards the coil at the bottom. So it should look like that. So then I'm going to wrap this wire around the bottom coil once and then spiral the wire back up towards the top coil. Then wrap it around the coil once and spiral downward again. So this is what I have so far. And each time I do that, it's going to create more of a fun kind of messy cage around the pearl. So spiral down again, wrap tightly around the coil, spiral up again, and wrap tightly around the coil, and down again, and tightly around the coil, and up, and wrap tightly around the coil. So this is what we have so far. And when you get to a point where you don't have any room to coil again, just make sure you're wrapped tightly. Trim the tail end and tuck anything down that you need to. So then what we're going to do is adjust any little spirals if you feel the need. It's not always necessary, just if you feel like you need to. I'm going to take my earring finding and open the little loop on it using my chain nose pliers. I'm going to hook the dangle in and close it. Repeat that with your second set, and now we have a fun and funky pair of spiraled cage earrings. So thanks for watching this DIY December video. Make sure to like it if you enjoyed watching it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Have fun creating!